any good communicator, I know I can communicate. I speak sometimes in front of 500 people, could speak into 50 people, as you know. But when I'm one-on-one with someone, I think early in my career, I was already ready to give them an answer when they were talking. I literally will sit back, listen to both sides. I'll never write something, a heated email to somebody. I'm one of these guys, I'll put it in draft form now. It might sit there for 2 days. Then I will reread it. I'm like, all right, delete. You know, maybe as a young officer, I did everything like this. Yeah. Now, especially major decisions, if I have to, I'll wait a couple of days. I'll think things through. I'll pray for discernment. I'll see both sides of the coin. When as a young officer, I probably would have just made quick judgments, a young supervisor. But as a leader now, the script is flipped. And I'll listen to the viewpoints of my officers or supervisors or lieutenants. Then I'll make a decision. And sometimes their answers, I don't want a staff around me that don't give me their input. I'm in the process now of probably going to be starting the nationwide search for the deputy chief. I want someone that brings a lot to the table. You don't want people that just say yes all the time. Good organizations build their people up, but also have strong leaders in those positions, given their opinions. And then when the door opens, you're making a decision, what we're doing as a team, and you implement it to your staff. So I think that's the big change with me, actively listening and then making a decision instead of quick decisions as a young lieutenant or a sergeant back in the day.
Yeah, especially having someone who's not afraid to voice that opinion, having the courage to voice their opinion and voice what they think should happen. Because sometimes people may think, well, I don't want to go against the chief. But in reality, if someone comes to you with some suggestion, you would be like, I never thought of that. That's a perfect idea. Let's do that. And
100%.
Yeah.
It happens.
Have you ever had an experience like that?
Oh, I was doing this times, and I've changed course. I'm like, that's a great idea. And I'll never say I made the decision. I'll let the Lieutenant Sumas or one of the sergeants. Like I said, when I empowered earlier in our first question, I talked about how I delegated duties to people. They took pride in those duties and self-initiated things that they weren't able to do before. Made them have pride in the organization and that patch behind me. That was all cultivated, the insignias I put in our new building. I want pride in I want our campus community. When they come in our police station, the first thing they're like, wow, this is very professional. I'm like, that's the point I want you to see as you come in. Because what you don't know, we don't advertise our crimes. We could have a $20,000 fraud case. We had the shooting last year. We have some major cases that come across our table, and we deal. We work with our law enforcement partners along with ourselves, and I'm proud to say, many times through working together, or even our own agency, we're solving our own crimes, which is wonderful. And then we work with the district attorney's office and criminally charged.